Good morning and welcome to Scallywagathon Day 1. I had all intentions of looking better in this first clip, but as per usual, I look like this. It is Sunday, May 5th, the first day of Scallywagathon, and like I said, I had intentions of getting ready for the day, but we're doing a lot of gardening still and preparing for my friend who is coming tomorrow, and so cleaning and all that stuff. I thought I should just wait and get cleaned up when I'm done. So today is all about cleaning, gardening, similar things to what I was doing in my audiobook-a-thon vlog, but I'm going to be listening to some kind of piratey audiobook today. I'm not entirely sure which one. I plan on starting one physically today as well. Again, not sure which one, but I'll update you guys and let you know. My friend's coming in at 9 a.m. tomorrow on Monday. She's gonna be here until Thursday, so it's gonna be a little bit of a tricky reading week, but I'm really pirated up. I'm really excited to dive right in and get started on everything. So I'm gonna get started on cleaning and gardening and all that stuff and seeing what I can get done, because I think we're going over to my parents later too to watch Game of Thrones. So I'll let you guys know what I decided when I pick my audiobook. So see you soon. Having a barbecue feast.
Don't sound excited.
I made Jeff so...
She can't even talk about it.
I made Jeff laugh so hard he has the hiccups.
It happens.
It's midnight. I started an audiobook, but I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Too much cleaning. Say happy Scallywagathon.
Happy what?
Scallywagathon.
Happy Scallywagathon.
Hopefully I'll be able to vlog better. Probably not though until Thursday, so.
What was that? What happened, my love?
Lotion on my hand, so I almost dropped it.
Slippery phone. The phone is insured. You are not.
Okay. We're going to bed. Excuse me. Going to sleep now. Hi, good morning and happy day 2 of Scallywagathon. So I'm up bright and early because I have to go pick up my friend from the airport, but I just wanted to quickly check in and let you guys know what was going on reading wise. Sorry for the laundry sounds in the background. I started 2 books on audio. I started Beauty Queens by Libba Bray and I listened to like 2.5 hours and I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's one that I'm going to plow through because I've already read it before, but I'm liking it on audiobook, I think, better than I liked it physically reading. It honestly feels like it was meant to be an audiobook. And then I started Stardust by Neil Gaiman, so I'm doing good with my TBR so far. Stardust is amazing, like I hoped it would be. It's so far it's really similar to the movie with a couple things like taken out, and it's only 6-hour audiobook, so it'll only take me like 4 hours to listen to. I'm hoping I can somehow squeeze that out today because I have to drive an hour and a half to the airport to pick her up, so that'll take out like most of it. So that'll be great. And then last night before I fell asleep, even though it was like midnight, I started The Girl from Everywhere. Enjoying that one as well. Time traveling on a ship. Not really piratey, but kind of nautical as far, at least right now. I'm only like 20 pages in. No clue if I'm going to be able to finish it though, because it's like pretty long, and I think I'm getting Aurora Rising in tomorrow, but we shall see. But those are the 3 things that I'm going to be focusing on until my friend leaves, and then hopefully I can cram a bunch of stuff in. We kind of have a lot of stuff on the weekend too, just because my sister's in a play and it's Mother's Day and all this crazy stuff. So putting clips from whatever me and my friend are doing today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna tell her I'm filming or not. A lot of my friends don't really know about my booktube channel and I don't really think she's gonna want to be on camera. I don't want to like pressure her to do that, so we'll just see. But we'll probably go out to lunch today. Hopefully it won't rain and we can do some fun things. We might hang out at the house, we might have a party tonight. I don't know how much checking in and stuff I'm going to do, so if there's not, I'm sorry, I'll do better this weekend. So, just wanted to check in here, say happy Scallywagathon. I gotta drive for like an hour and a half to go to the airport because of traffic, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! so noisy today. Okay, it's 2:30 on Monday, and Rebecca and I went and had lunch, which I'm sure you guys saw. Sorry for all the birds and the planes and the dogs and everything. Now she is taking a nap, and I am really considering taking one as well. I'm so exhausted. We have been staying up until midnight just watching shows, and then like because we were trying to get stuff done like to clean, and we just got back from New York and I haven't caught up from that, and I'm just so tired. But I listened to like I think an hour of Beauty Queens on the way to the airport, maybe an hour and a half. Really enjoying the audiobook. It's totally satire and totally makes fun of like the tropes of beauty queens and things like that, but I think it's purposefully done. I don't think it's necessarily meant to be like harmful or upsetting. Like the girls are super ditzy and it's all the typical tropes that you think of when you think of like beauty queens throughout the ages and stuff like that. But they're on the island and just crazy things happen, and there's funny footnotes, and Libba Bray is a great narrator, and not just because it's her own book. She's just like really good at narrating things. I'm really tired, so I'm out here on the hammock right now, and I think I'm going to either listen to some more Beauty Queens or Stardust, or just chill for a second. I've been talking a lot because Rebecca and I have been catching up, and my voice is like completely raw, and I'm just really tired. No sleep, allergies, and lots of cleaning have just worn me out. So probably gonna go to dinner tonight, somewhere fun, and I'll probably do some clips of that, and I'll let you know if I have any more reading updates. Can I have it? You're just gonna chew it there? Happy Scallywagathon day 3. So it is Tuesday morning. Sorry, I'm outside again, so there's lots of birds. I've gone to chiropractor and I've done some errands, and then I'm sure you guys saw last night that we went to this place called Campfire where we had like s'mores, and just the food was so amazing. So last night, hold on, I'm gonna sit down. So last night I listened to some more of Stardust, and I listened to some more today, and I'm just loving it so much. This is definitely going to be like my favorite Neil Gaiman story. It makes me motivated to like read the rest of his stuff. I love the movie. It's one of my favorites, and it's following along very closely, which is kind of surprising, but I absolutely love it. So I hopefully can finish that tonight. I have like 2 hours left, but we're doing fun entertainment things today. So we're gonna go have lunch with my mom, and then we're gonna go to my mom's house, and so she can see like her cool view and like all that kind of stuff. I might bring you guys along. I've shown that in a couple other vlogs, but I might do it in this one as well. But that's probably all the reading and listening that I'll do today until later tonight, because we're gonna have a bonfire party tonight, and then we might go to the beach tomorrow, and we're doing all kinds of fun things. So the days when she's here are going to be a lot shorter clips than the weekend will be, because I'm not going to be reading and listening as much as I will like on Friday, Saturday, and the last Sunday. So hopefully I can still reach my goal of like 4 books. I don't know. We'll see. But I also should be getting Aurora Rising in the mail today, so I'm really excited. So I have to decide if I'm going to keep reading The Girl from Everywhere, if I'm going to switch to Aurora Rising. I'm probably going to switch to Aurora Rising because I feel like I'm going to read it fast because I'm really excited about it. So I'll let you guys know if I get that in, and I'll just see you later. Also, quick garden update. Look how amazing my garden is looking Everything has grown so much in the last couple of weeks, especially this zucchini plant, which I don't think I gave enough room for the cabbages. But I had to get a little cage for him because he can grow upright. But look at my tomatillo back there. And all of this, something's kind of trying to munch on this, so I'll have to like try and find some vinegar to spray these guys with. But I just want to show this off since I talked about this in my audiobook-a-thon. Also, I made this hanging basket for very little money. You can get these, sorry for the birds guys, these wire hanging baskets and then these inserts for $1 each at the Dollar Tree. And then I have 3 plants in here that were $2 each. So I made this whole thing for like $7, and these are gonna grow and like hang over the side, and I'm really proud of it, so I wanted to show you. One last thing, I also made this candle. I didn't have enough wax, but I got these tins from Dollar Tree, and then I put soy wax with citronella for outside, and then 3 little candle burning things. So we'll burn this tonight to keep away bugs, but I made that for like $3. Super excited about that. Okay, check back soon. Off to forage for wild mint at my mom's house. So all of this is mint.
Let's tell her about Mrs. Wilson.
Oh yeah?
She'll scream about everybody across the street.
Yeah, she's like a sitcom neighbor. Like
It's great.
it's awesome. She's like, I saw what you were doing in your yard and it is so cute. Thank you. It's kind of hard to see that from your house.
Yeah, that's for real. You see that?
Can't take pictures of our dog in the night, babe.
I know. You can almost see his face.
It's impossible. You just can't do it.
So, we had our bonfire. It's 11:30. We just played a bunch of games. Completely exhausted. But I got Aurora Rising. So I'm going to unbox it really quick, and I might read a little bit before bed. I'm like losing my voice from talking a lot. So, hold on a second. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, and it looks like there's like, I don't know if you can see, there's like dark colored pages, which means that there's like probably some kind of different format in here, like illuminate. Really excited. Hey. Okay, good night. See you tomorrow. Morning, happy day 4 of Scallywagathon. Just like I predicted, we stayed up super late last night playing card games, so I really didn't get any reading in. I listened to Stardust for like 10 minutes, but I listened to it for like an hour this morning, so I might be able to finish it today. But we're gonna go to the beach and have a walk, have lunch, and then we're gonna go to Orange County and go to dinner, so not a lot of reading today again, but tomorrow I have a lot of driving to do, so I should be able to finish 2 audiobooks in the next couple of days, hopefully, and then I'll really kick it into gear once we don't have company anymore, and I'll just be reading more because we won't be doing as many things. So that's just my quick little morning update for now. I don't think I'm going to start Aurora Rising because I just don't want to rush through it, and I don't want to not finish it in this vlog, so I'll probably just keep reading the books that I've been reading and listening to, and then I'll just update you guys with some little fun activities, and then an update when I'm done reading some more.
So pretty. That's a good idea. I should.
Having a little beach walk, but I went to the library and I found some books. Yay! So I'll tell you guys about these when we get back, but for now you can kind of see. Happy Scallywagathon Day 5. So, just like all the other days, we've just been going out to eat and beach walking. I did get some books yesterday at the library bookstore that I will show you later today. But I finished Stardust as well, so I'll talk to you later today about that. But I have to take my friend to the airport, so we're gonna go to Old Town San Diego and explore a little bit, have lunch, take her to the airport. I'm gonna go to Book Off to sell some books and drop off some books and also maybe get some more books, so I'll show you like kind of clips of that. And then when I get home, I'll talk to you about Stardust and hopefully I can read a little bit tonight. And then from here on out, I'll have more clips and more reading. So I'm also gonna listen to Beauty Queens on the way back from the airport. So I'll see you guys soon. Awesome.
Food too. I'll get it in the background.
That looks awesome. Are you baking? Okay. Hey guys, sorry you're at a weird angle, but I just wanted to relax in the bedroom for a second. It is now 5:30 on Thursday. I have shopped and eaten and taken my friend to the airport, and I went to Book Off. I think I put a small clip in there. I am back. I will grab my books in a second from the library yesterday and from Book Off to show you because I got some great things. But first I want to talk about Stardust because I finished it today. Oh my gosh. Stardust by Neil Gaiman is an adult fairy tale. It's a movie and I'm familiar with the movie. I didn't know it was a book at the time. So it's about this town and they have this wall basically in the town. Past the wall is the land of fairy, and it's kind of hard to explain without giving too much away, but it's very magical. There's like fairies and trolls and witches and pirates and all kinds of wonderful things that happen on this journey past the wall, because we have our lead character Tristan and he's in love with a girl in the town and he sees a falling star and he promises the girl that he's in love with that he's going to go get her that star and then maybe she can marry him. And so he sets off on this journey to go find this star. And that's really all you need to know. It's so beautiful. It's an adult fairy tale, but I feel like it's really appropriate for young adults. Like there's not really much in there that is inappropriate, which is awesome because a lot of Neil Gaiman books kind of are really intense that way. But this is by far my favorite Neil Gaiman book. It's one of my favorite books that I read this year. Neil Gaiman is the narrator for this audiobook and he is so amazing at narration, but especially his own books. He literally just makes you smile. Like you feel like he is so happy narrating the books and he's so proud of his story. And then my favorite part actually was at the end of the audiobook. The one that I had from Overdrive actually had a segment where they asked Neil a few questions about the story and I got to hear a little bit of history about how the story came about. It actually started out as more of a graphic novel and then branched into a novel and then a movie, and it was really cool to hear him and his answers and like how he feels about audiobooks and how he feels about young adults versus kid books. And he's just such a lovely person. Like the way he answers things and thinks about things and says things and just I love it. I love it because I've been iffy about some of my Neil Gaiman books, but this makes me like those other books even more just because I love him so much, like as an author and speaker and everything. So it makes me really excited to read the rest of his books. I hope that he narrates all of them because he's so good. Then I listened to an hour of Beauty Queens, and Libba Bray narrates Beauty Queens and she's the author of it, which is awesome. So Beauty Queens, stranded on a desert island. I really enjoy it. I've finally made my decision that I do really enjoy Beauty Queens, but it's kind of satirical. It follows like the tropes of like dumb, vain beauty queens. If you're coming at it from like a certain angle, is like not the nicest, not the best, because she makes a lot of fun of like the beauty queens, but also she's kind of doing it in a way to kind of like draw attention to like the way that some of the pageant moms make their girls do things that they don't want to do, or the way that they were brought up, and whether or not it's accurate, like, I think that it's all supposed to be taken with a grain of salt, and it's supposed to make you laugh, and it's just got ridiculous things in here that are just silly that happen, and the girls are like over the top with their personalities, and it's just supposed to be like a funny book. There are some like kind of lesson-y things in here too, because the girls kind of all discover themselves in a different way, but there's all these little footnotes, and I feel like Beauty Queens is so much better on audio than it is in physical form, because there's all these little footnotes and things, and when you're reading it like at different times, but when you're listening to it, they're going in the right section, and Libba Bray is narrating the voices exactly how she sees them. She's doing an amazing job, and the way they do the footnotes is so cool, because there'll be like a commercial break, and then they'll describe what you're seeing in the commercial. Hi, honey. Ledge came in. And I think it's so much better as an audiobook. It was almost like meant to be an audiobook, and it makes more sense as an audiobook, and I'm really enjoying it. However, my only issue is both of these books are not pirate heavy. They both have like piratey aspects in them, and there are like actual pirates in the story, but they're very minimal. It's like a very small part of the story. And then I've only read like 10 pages of my Girl From Everywhere, which I think is the book that I'm going to try and finish this week. Like physically, it's probably going to be the only book that I read, because it's like 400 pages. That short history of spies, pirates, and knights I am going to read, but it is not 100 pages like I thought. It's 300 pages, because each section is 100 pages. So the spy section, the knight section, and the pirate section are all 100 pages. So I'm not about committing to that big of a nonfiction book during a readathon, but I'm going to try and read the full pirate section, which is 100 pages. It's kind of a little bit more for kids in a way that is not quite as enjoyable as some other kid books that I've read. But the next audiobook, I really want some like solid piratey action. So I might just do like Seafire or something that's like about pirates. So we'll just have to see how the rest of the week goes. I'm absolutely exhausted. I had a great time with my friend, but we had just come back from New York, and I haven't like really caught up on like my sleep, and like I have another friend coming in like a week and a half, and I'm just completely worn out. So hopefully this weekend, it's Mother's Day, probably won't get caught up, but I can get like a little bit caught up with just like my exhaustion. But I am going to go and maybe mess with my garden for a little bit and listen to some more audiobooks, and I might check in tonight, I might not, but I'll do much better tomorrow and the rest of the weekend for vlogging. So see you soon. Good morning and happy Scallywagathon day 7. So, yesterday was just as busy as when my friend was here. I had to drive over an hour to go do some hair for a client that I go to her house and do her hair. And then I did some errands and things that I needed to get for my garden. And I'm just so exhausted from New York and from having company that I just didn't. Oh, hold on. He's listening to something. Okay, more quiet. I'm just so exhausted from New York and having my friend in town and cleaning and all of that stuff. I really just haven't caught up from being on vacation. You can tell, like, I'm not sick, but I'm like just lowered immune system. So anyway, that being said, I've just had like zero energy to read before bed, and we've just been like chilling, and we watched Game of Thrones finally last night because I was behind. So anyway, I can't decide if I should just basically make this audiobook-a-thon week 3 because I'm only listening to audiobooks, or if I should try and really pump out The Girl From Everywhere, or if I should read something shorter, because this is like 430 pages, but it's kind of evenly spaced and I'm enjoying it. So I might scour my shelves and see if I have something smaller that will kind of fit in with the challenges. This is like one of my worst readathons ever, just because I have like way too much going on. I'm really bummed that it happened this week. But I can probably definitely at least finish one more audiobook today. And then we'll just see. Tomorrow it's Mother's Day and we're going whale watching and out to eat. So I can read like while we drive everywhere, but I don't know. this just isn't my perfect readathon, and that's okay, because you're supposed to just incorporate the readathon in your life, and however it goes, it goes. So we'll just have to, you know, do that. But I might find a shorter book. I don't know if it's going to be piratey, because I don't think I have any short piratey books, and then just finish as many audiobooks as I can. I think I have like 5 hours left in Beauty Queens, which should take me like 3 hours. I'm really enjoying it, but I can't decide if like Libre had an agenda when writing this, because there's just a lot of like, I don't know, messages and ideas and like breaking like the stereotype molds and stuff like that, which I'm fine with, but it's just kind of coming at it from like a negative angle. And I think it's on purpose, because I think it's supposed to be like satirical and fun, but then also kind of like inform you of things. So I'm enjoying it a little bit less. Like I like all the quirkiness of it still, but I'm enjoying it a little bit less, or maybe I'm just like, I know what's going to happen, so I'm not really like into it anymore. You know what? I might read a short mermaid book today. That's what I might do, because Mermaid Marathon's coming up, and that'll give me one more for my like recommendations list. That's probably what I'm going to do. So today, Jeff and I are just, you know, keep cleaning and errands, and like basically going to be home all day. And then tonight my sister has a play that we're going to go see. She's in a what is it, like a musical that uses Queen's music called We Will Rock You. So I will show you guys clips of today, and hopefully it goes well. And other than that, I will see you soon. Bye. Also, I'm really sorry I didn't film anything yesterday, and that you only have today. So sorry about that. So, project time. I wanted to make a fairy garden for my mom for Mother's Day, and Jeff's helping me. So we have all of these little goodies. Hobbit inspired one with this little Hobbit house. And I got this little, well, he's kind of large, wizard. And then all these rocks for a path.
Wizards are bigger than hobbits, it's known.
That's true. And then these are just going to have to pass for hobbits.
I scratch a little symbol on there like Gandalf.
Sure.
She'd lose her mind.
So hopefully it turns out good. I'll check back. We're finished. So here's our little Hobbit house. He has a little wishing well. There's our pretend Hobbit and Gandalf.
Gandalf the purple, apparently.
Yes. And he's so cute. On our way to my sister's play. I've read 20 pages. But I listened to a couple hours of Beauty Queens, so. Also, my phone's gonna die. So that's good. See you guys later. Happy Scallywagathon, day 8, the last day. I'm at my mom's house right now, and we're getting ready to go whale watching. We just had breakfast for Mother's Day, and we're gonna go whale watch, and so I'll film some of that. I get to read for the ride there and the ride back, because it's an hour long. I'm like 60 pages into Between the Sky and the Sea. I'm liking it more. It's pretty good. It's mermaidy. So I will check back in when I have finished.
Ensure you have a safe and enjoyable trip, so please do not hesitate to let your children know. A male California sea lion just about to reach maturity. This is not to be confused with a huge seal. California sea lions are not to be considered, as you'll also see very long fronted toes flippers that aid in their maneuverability and their swimming efficiency.
Oh, look at that.
I don't like it. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
Look at this one.
He's like rude. Ledge is so much like a seal.
A typical cycle would be a cycle of breaths at the surface, maybe 3, maybe 5. But once they're ready, they'll arch their back. And so I believe we're at that deep sounding dive for the individual we're waiting on this afternoon. Took some time and patience, but definitely well worth it. And it has not arched yet. Luckily for us, we are in luck. It is still up for at least one more breath. Crossing our fingers for more, but we can't be too greedy.
Oh my god. It did.
Finally, a nice close look. We're just going to drift. chill the engines a little bit so you guys can maybe even hear this exhalation.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sounds like a gust.
Wow.
Trailing along, that is the blue whale. Again, how it gets the name the blue whale.
I think. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, so close. Oh, I saw the body! Wow, this is a lot.
2 more steps.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh, come on, guy. Oh my god. He might just be swimming.
Interact with us. If they do so, they'll likely come up to
Oh
the
my
bow
gosh.
and bow right up.
DJ, if you don't listen to that book, I'm gonna be mad. What?
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, you're gonna be so allergic to you, huh? They're not for hiking, are they? Oh, I was doing it yesterday. Oh, we smell like
Wedge. What?
bunch of little pokey bits. Put them on the ground, chop them open. Let's see what he is. I think I might go there. I'm gonna eat it.
Just gonna.
Yeah, it smells strong though. Let me just see if there's some on the other. Oh.
This is my mom's pomegranate tree. And it's blooming. Oh my gosh. How cute. I'm so excited for pomegranate season. Hey guys, it has been a week and a couple of days and I just realized that I did not film an outro. So here's your outro. Scallywagathon was just a horrible week for me to do a readathon because I had my friend in town and we had just gotten back from vacation. I did terribly, but at least I participated, at least I vlogged, I did some piratey things like whale watching like you saw, we went foraging for wild food. That's what that last clip was us like foraging on my parents' property for like wild stuff. We found a wild cucumber, but it's not really edible, it's just kind of cool. Yeah, it's just been a crazy month, which you'll hear more about in my wrap-ups. I had a great time though. I completed 2 audiobooks, Beauty Queens and Stardust, and I completed half of Between the Sky and Stars because I just didn't really get a lot of reading done. And then a couple of other bits and pieces of audiobooks. I had a good time though. Can't wait to do it next year a little bit more to the fullest and a little bit more prepared. Stay tuned for Mermaid Marathon, which I will be doing in June, and possibly the Buzzword Readathon. I'm not sure. What readathons are you guys doing in June? Let me know. I'm going to peace out here quickly and get this video up because I'm sure it's super late, and I will see you guys next time on the bright side. Bye!